Okay, I'm calling for a do-over on my response to this song. And that's something I've never done before. I've done a whole bunch of these videos, and I've never ever taken one down to replace it with an entirely different one until now. And the reason why I'm doing this now is because from all the grief that I took over my first review of this song, it has been made very clear to me that as much as I love and enjoy this song, on some very deep level, I failed to connect. I failed to express myself in a way that would connect, especially with people who are really into this band. And you know, you put something out there into the world, and if you get one or two hate comments back here or there, you know, it's kind of easy to fluff that off, isn't it? You know, you just say, well, what the heck, they just didn't get it. They didn't get me, too bad. Oh well. But when it starts to become one after another, and they just continue to pile up like that, at some point I have to take a step back and realize that it's not the audience at all, it's me. And I failed and I got it wrong. And so I'd like to take a step towards making that right and setting the record straight by just telling you straight up right now that I really do like this artist, Nickelback. And I absolutely love this song that I talked about the first time. And if I didn't do a good job in communicating that to all of you, hopefully this does set the record straight. It does touch my heart. It does take me to a higher place, and it makes me want to be a better person. And for me, being a better person starts by holding back nothing as you come forward and just admit it when you get it wrong. I got this one wrong. I got it wrong. You know, it actually feels pretty good to say that every once in a while. I got it wrong. And why shouldn't it feel good to say that? You know, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything there is to know about music or anything else for that matter. Neither do most of you. But I love rock and roll, and in all its forms and in all of its styles. You know, I have a comment on my homepage where I freely admit that I get it wrong almost as many times as I get it right anyway. And you know, the real irony here is that as much grief as I took for my first review of this song over what I think amounts to suspicion of me not being a true fan, well, I take about as much grief from my friends in real life for being a real fan of this artist. So, I don't know, go figure, huh? I guess sometimes you can't win or something, I don't know. Back to I love music in all its forms. I remember a couple of days ago it came up on my homepage, my list of favorites, and I didn't plan this. I didn't set this up. It just sort of worked out that the one at the very top was something by Slayer, and the one right up underneath that was something by Olivia Newton-John. And then the one right up underneath that was something by Attack Attack, and it occurred to me in that moment that, you know, I couldn't plan that. I could not, even if I tried, I couldn't pick three songs that would be any more different from one another than those, but there they are. And I stand by all of them. Each one of those speaks to my heart in different ways, and if you delve further into my list of favorites, you'll find that I'm all over the board on stuff. And I think different stuff speaks to your heart in different ways, at least it does to me. So, but once again, for all of you who are really diehard Nickelback fans, once again I apologize. Nickelback is far and away the most successful artists of the last decade. They absolutely deserve to be. And because their songs are so well written, there's absolutely genius songwriting going on there. And Chad has a great singing voice, and their songs are instantly recognizable, and their messages are universal and all-encompassing. They can't help but to touch your heart. So, hopefully, this outreach to you on my part, at least kind of starts to set things right in the new year. And for all the rest of you out there, thanks for watching. And this has been your good friend Steve, holding back nothing once again as I freely tell it to the world, hey, I got this one wrong, and I apologize. And by the way, Nickelback rules. And with all of that, I'll look forward to seeing all of you up here once again very soon.